In this session, we're going to look at validation. In our emotional dysregulation video, we mentioned that people who are sensitive to emotion can find those who are less sensitive invalidating. We're going to explore what validation is and some ideas of how to validate. The Oxford Dictionary defines validation as recognition or affirmation that a person or their feelings or opinions are valid or worthwhile, and acknowledgement of something being acceptable, okay, and worthwhile. Essentially, validation is the process of acknowledging and accepting someone's feelings, thoughts, behaviours, and experiences. It does not necessarily mean that we are in agreement with the way in which someone is conducting themselves. However, by validating someone, we're acknowledging that a person's thoughts, feelings, and behaviours can make sense at that moment, given the context of who the person is and their history. Validation can help people to feel heard and understood and can therefore improve our connection with them. Maybe have a think about a time when you've been told that you're overreacting or that you were being silly for having an emotion or you were told to stop crying. How did this make you feel? Did it help? Why do we usually say these things? Well, generally, intentions are usually good. We want to help. We want people to feel better. We want to solve the problem for them by giving advice. But this might accidentally make the person feel they're misunderstood or wrong for having big emotions. We might not know how to cope with their emotions, so we might shut them down. Or we might struggle to understand why someone's feeling that way because we don't feel it ourselves. Sometimes our loved ones can have a big emotional reaction that doesn't seem to make sense. For instance, their partner breaks up with them and they get really angry. They might be feeling sad as well. And if we only try to validate the anger, it might make them feel more misunderstood and invalidated. So we can use wanderings. For instance, you could say, I can see you're feeling angry right now, but I wonder if you might be feeling a bit sad too. This wandering allows them to correct you if you're wrong. What they may really want is a hug, but what they're showing is a keep away behaviour. The wandering allows them to make a different choice and gives them a little bit of feedback. We can also get this with anxiety and sadness. Try to have a think about what's triggered the emotion and have a guess at what might be going on underneath. When we're validating someone, allow the person to express how they're feeling. Let them have that space to talk and actively listen to what they're saying. Think about that relationship mindfulness. Try to understand things from their perspective. Like if you truly believe someone else get you, how would you feel? And you can use validating things like, I know, of course you'd feel that way. We always want to validate the emotion. It's okay to feel however they're feeling, regardless of whether you feel the same in that situation or not. People should not have to shut down their emotions. But we shouldn't validate unhelpful behaviour. What they're doing may be understandable in their context, but it doesn't make it okay. For instance, I know you're feeling angry right now, and that makes sense. And it's not okay to break my things. Have a little look at the video called It's Not About the Nail. This could be quite helpful. And just remember that if we're not meeting our own needs and regulating our own emotions first, it's going to be so much harder to do these things. And if we're physically and emotionally healthier, we can react better and improve our relationships.